Isikole sibavulela abafundi ithuba bazofunda ikakhulukazi laba lapha ngaphakathi.
Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you are okay. So firstly, I want to apologize to those who does not understand Zulu because the video is in Zulu. So I will try here and there to make you understand what is being said here. And again, I want to apologize kulabo engenzeka ukuthi mhlasimpe kube ukuthi banyatheleka amakhona cause engizokusho kungenzeka ukuthi mhlambe kungahlali kahle kwabanye abantu, but it's my own opinion, so that's how I see things, indlela ezenzeka ngayo njengamanje. We all love uPremier uThamintuli so much. We love him ngendlela esithanda ngayo uGeneral Mkhwanazi, but nowadays angim-understand kahle, akasekho that thing is no longer there. I-power and energy yokukhuluma boldly about illegal foreigners. We know him. I think some of you bazofakazelana nami, they will be my witnesses ukuthi for some time now angikakambona uPremier ehamba up and down kuma factories fighting this thing of hiring illegal foreigners. He's gradually changing after emotion of no confidence that happened, I think few weeks ago or few months ago, I don't remember, but things are no longer the same. That's how I feel.
Ngithokoza ngoba izolo ngicoshile umbiko ukuthi sekusizakala ikakhulukazi abafundi laba abebengakwazi ukuthola isikhala sokufunda obekuludaba ebengilindele ukuthi umnyango wezemfundo uxazulule ngendlela oluxazulule futhi ngayo, ngoba nami esami isixazululo bekuyiso lesi ukuthi cha, isikole sibavulela abafundi ithuba bazofunda ikakhulukazi laba lapha ngaphakathi. Okunye engikuthokozelayo ukuthi abantu bakithi bakwazi ukumela bamele iqiniso, bemela abantu balapha esifundazweni ukuthi abakwazi ukuthi kuthiwa kukhona oyedwa nje ongakwazi ukuthola isikhala sokufunda endaweni la kukhona abantu ongasibona abalapha KwaZulu-Natal. Kodwa iqiniso elokuthi nathi sineyingane ezifundayo emazweni ahlukene. Kufanele uma ngabe zifunda ziye lapha ngokusemthethweni, kufanele zifike zithole ukunikeza lelo thuba lelo, kodwa akufanele kuphela kwenzeke lokho bese uthi ingane zakulawo mazwe igcine sekuthiwa zona ziyithola ikhala. Yilokho engibona ukuthi bekuyinkinga nje engithoza kakhulu mangibona ukuthi kube khona ukuvumelana, bese ngisithathile vele isinqumo engisazoqhubeka naso sokuthi kube ne round table, ngoba ngiyafuna ke kuboniswane kahle ngalenkinga enkulu esibhekene nayo abantu bokufika abalapha khona abalapha ngokusemthethweni, khona abalapha ngokungekho emthethweni, ukuthi siphuma kanjani njengesifundazwe, ngoba izinga lenkinga liphezulu kakhulu. Uyabona ukuthi akusiyona inkinga nje kuphela ongayibeka eminyangweni owodothize, kodwa siyinkinga nje yethu sonke njengesociety.
So uPremier uthi asibavumele abantwana ukuthi bafunde, bese ethi especially laba bala ngaphakathi. Kusho ukuthi asibavumele bonke ukuthi bafunde la eSouth Africa as long as benamaphepha, course nabo their own children are abroad studying in other countries. So we have to allow these people, as long as they are legally in the country, to come and study. So the question we've been asking, and the Premier is aware of that question, Uguti, are you guys building more schools to accommodate all of us in this continent? If these kids are allowed to come and study in South Africa, are they coming alone? Are they not coming with their parents who need jobs? So the reason why I said uPremier is no longer bold about this thing of foreigner, cause uPremier used to say whether you have a permit, you must be a scarce skill in South Africa. You cannot work in a factory, in a hotel, you know. So manje uma eti we must allow the kids, because if they are legally in the country, it means we are allowing their parents as well.
space that has become available because of parents who have not, who have opted to take their children out. South African parents, by the way, who have decided to do that.
And recent events have been traumatic to all learners, teachers, and support staff. That's why there are other parents that they have already written to the principal. They want to take their learners outside the school, South African, because of the disruption that is taking place. Because they are saying their children, they are traumatized.
So I want to correct this. You hear ukuthi Department of Education iti there are spaces now in Eddington Primary School. Why? Because South African parents decided to take their children out of that school. Why? The reason abasitshela yona ukuthi because the parents were afraid ukuthi their children are traumatized and they cannot cope in that school because of the chaos that is happening there, which is not true. The South African parents decided to take those kids out of Eddington Hospital, of Eddington Primary School. Why? Because that school is in Point Road, South Beach, where the whole area is dominated by foreigners. So parents were afraid, were not comfortable with, after everything that happened, that our kids will remain in this area. Foreigners can do anything to them. Unaliving, whether kidnapping, whether whatever that can happen to their kids. They decided that no, our kids are no longer safe there after all said and done. It's not because they were traumatized. They were afraid that their children will be traumatized by what Much and other South Africans were doing there. It was the same parents, South African parents, who were crying, complaining, calling the Department of Education to come and address the issue. How come that the same parents will say abantwana bethu will be traumatized if they remain in this school? Are they not the same parents who were complaining about their own kids that are not placed in that school? They are taken to faraway schools. As it's a pity that I will not be able to play the whole video because it will be too long. So you can just go to these videos of Jacinta and the Department of Education in KZ and you'll see for yourself what parents are saying there. And the shocking or the surprising part on my side is after everything, after the meeting the Department of Education held in that school with parents, South African parents and foreigners and the school staff, principal and teachers, the Department of Education was clear that they are fighting for foreigners. They are fighting for foreign kids to remain there, that the constitution is very clear that foreigners have the right to study in South Africa, whether legally or illegal. So I'm confused when the Premier is coming out to say he is happy about the meeting. He was expecting the outcome. That outcome that came out of that meeting, that's what he was expecting. Naye ubezokwenza the same thing. That's what he was expecting. So that is where my confusion iqala lapho, i-confusion yami ukuthi how come uPremier ebe happy nge-outcome yale meeting, because Jacinta is not happy. The parents of these kids are not happy because their kids were placed in other areas like Durban Station, Greyville, even Umlazi. They were taken out of the Point Road. And remember, most of these parents are the victims of flood. Laba bathathwa from Ama townships and placed in those buildings that were empty there in Point Road. To say, stay here, we are still busy trying to build houses or whatever they were doing for them. Then these people are staying around that area. We are busy hearing that, no, they did not apply in time. How can people, knowing very well that their kids must go to school, all of them, the whole Point Road, all South Africans decide not to apply? How come? So that's the reason I apologized in advance to say, guys, but to me, I've been monitoring all this because they, much and other South African parents, they've been begging our officials to come, especially the premier of the province, to come and address the situation there. I remember MK party members who were there marching with March and March were calling out for the premier to come and sort out this problem, that this thing is going to escalate to something else. The premier did not show up until the Department of Education decided to go there. And even the department decided to go there because Jacinta and the parents decided to dress up these kids with the Eddington uniform for them. They take them forcefully, taking the kids inside the school to say, go inside and learn and study there inside. Then that's where the Department of Education decided to stand up and come. After some weeks of being begged, they were begging them to come and address the issue. They were begging the premier. So now the premier is saying this: I apologized in advance, so please don't come for me. That is what I see. And these others, I know that they will go back and think, how long sesingakanani isikhathi, ubude besikhathi nagcina ukubona upremier ehla enyuka elwa nama-foreigner emgwaqeni or kulama companies awaqashile. It's been a very long time. We used to post those videos almost every week. We used to post those videos of upremier enza lezo zinto. But after the motion of no confidence, ANC, I think, threatened him that if you still want this position, you stop what you are doing. You will not fight with foreigners. That's what I know. And I know it's not like he wants what he is doing. I know he's not, because he loved the people of KwaZulu-Natal. But because of power, we are abandoned. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to state your own views on the comment section, like, share the video, and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.